Winston is here to talk some social media right now. I know you told me what you're going to talk about, and I totally forgot. What were we going to talk about?
One of the things that I found online last night and this morning, too, a lot of people are talking about scrapping tuition fees. Germany is among another European country to scrap tuition fees. The government is helping subsidize a lot of that.
Makes so much sense.
Makes so much sense. And a lot of people are saying, you know, why isn't Canada on board? Why can't Canada get on board? So, you know, I kind of left all of the comments saying, you know, Canada, why aren't you on board? And I pulled in some of the more opinionated comments, and we'll go through some of that. I love opinionated comments. So, yeah, this is the article everyone was talking about. German universities scrap all tuition fees. And as you can see, you know, it kind of goes in depth. But, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the posts. Mark says, how's an 18-year-old supposed to be able to pay for university? It seems wrong for the government to charge interest when we have no other means to pay for university, to take out student loans. I'd gladly pay $50 to $100 a year more in income taxes to make university tuition free. Well,
Mark, education is available to everyone who can afford it.
Yeah.
Like that, and this is the problem. And this is why people living in poverty continue in that downward spiral, because in order to get out of poverty, you need education. And if their kids can't go to school because they can't afford it, then they continue that cycle. It is definitely education for the well-to-do.
Yeah, and this Facebook thread actually it spawned from a Huffington Post article, and it continued to get more comments. Someone else saying, Daniel saying, I think a bigger problem is the increase in tuition rates. Universities are making up by up-funding shortfalls by gouging students. And then Amy responded by saying, when I left university, she was paying $4,600 a year. This year, it's $7,000. So you can just see the increases are so steep.
It is, and this, university can be stressful enough. This adds to the stress level and anxiety level of many students, because in a lot of cases they want to pay their own way. Sometimes their parents make them pay at least part of their own way. So now they're working 2 or 3 jobs to do that. They know they're going to be in debt.
And one other one from Eric. He says, you know, getting into university in Germany is actually very hard. You do need the mark averages in the 90s. Here it is free, so it's not exactly apples and oranges. So he's kind of playing that devil's advocate. And one last one from Lainey. I joined the Army, graduated with an engineering degree. I retired as a captain. I spent 16 years of my life in service because I was too poor to go to school, and she was afraid. So
when I was young, we could only afford to have one of us go to university. That was my sister. I did go to college, which, you know, shouldn't knock that, but that's the way it is.
Something we should all have access to.
Thank you very much, Winston. Upstairs, here's Russ Holden.